So 2026 June, the question number 9, which is with trigonometry. So C1 has an equation of this here. They are asking us the coordinates of the P in the first part. So what we can see is P coordinate. This one is the minimum point of the graph. So we know the P is the minimum turning point. Is the minimum turning point. So these are the key important points that you can see. We know sine angle, the minimum occurs when you have sine particular theta is -1. So you know in such cases theta will be 3 pi divided by 2 in the first place, in the first thing, because this is the range of x. Okay, so we can see this particular point will be that. So sine x plus pi over 8 equals sine 3 pi over 2. So what this gives you is x plus pi over 8 equals 3 pi divided by 2. So x, you can easily send it to the other side and get that value, which is 11 pi divided by 8. So this is the answer for the x value. That is pretty straightforward. Now let's see another question. State the number of roots of the equation. And is there a range given? Yeah, there's a range of 0 to 101 pi. Now that's a good question where you can see how these values are going to come. Yeah, so now they're asking our particular graph and equals to sine pi over 8. We know sine pi over 8 is value is 0.383 for this one, because it's pi divided by 8 is a 22.5. When you get that, you will get, so this is literally a straight line. So if we check that straight line, it will be 0 point something. So first of all, we have to take this point as well. What is this point? This point is when x equals 0. Yes, x equals 0. This is exactly that. So if you take, this is the graph that you have. So it intersects as one point here and a one point here. So we can see within this range there are two solutions. This is how you identify that. 0 to 2 pi, there are two solutions. When they have two solutions, for this gap, when you go to 101, so we have to think of the two multiples. So the closest multiple is 100. We can say from 0 to 100 pi, you have 50 cycles. So it's 2 into 50, which is 100 solutions. Then after that, we have to think about the remaining value, which is the 100 to 100 pi to 101 pi. So we know it is this range. So once we know in this range also, it will be like a kind of a circle like this, because it's half of it. So that will also be two solutions. So it's add up another two solutions, because both the solutions are in the first pi range. Here also you have two solutions. So altogether the number of solutions will be 100 plus 2, which is 102 solutions. It will be the full answer for the B section. Okay, so the part B is also complete. Now we have to think about the curve C2. So in the C section, they are talking about a new curve, which is curve C2 has an equation of y equals negative 5 sine this y. The point Q is the minimum turning point of C2 in the interval of this. State the coordinate of Q. Yeah, so what we can see is this is just a formation here, because if we check it, x coordinate do not change, it's just the y coordinate will be 5 times, I'm like a negative 5 times. So we know the initially our p coordinate. Let me get our p coordinate here for the section C. We know the p coordinate, that was 3 pi divided by 8 comma negative 1 . In such case, so when we have the Q will also will be getting as that value. So it's the Q coordinate also gonna be the 3 pi divided by 8 comma negative 5. So this will be our, so you're gonna get Q coordinate as such. So this is a quite straightforward part, that's why it has 2 marks. So you have to easily identify the pattern here. So this is about the trigonometric question. Yeah, thank you.